what ways do you think it could be healthy to have had this spring where Eli, doesn't seem like a serious injury, and yet you're able to see what you've got around him and develop guys?
Well, that's the thing. Anytime you have anybody hurt on your football team, it gives somebody else an opportunity to step up. And Bryson's definitely been one of those guys that's taken advantage of those reps. So, it's unfortunate because we'd like to have Eli, get some reps in the spring, but is not able to. So, we just move on to the next guy and get the next guy reps, and it helps grow those young guys up.
How are you feeling about your receiving core compared to where it was last year?
I think our whole team, obviously we're in a better place than we were a year ago. We still have some work to do in that area. Of course, the junior, being back has a lot of experience. The one that we're missing right now is Richie. Richie Hoskins hasn't been able to go throughout the spring, but we'll have him back in the middle of summer, and he'll be ready to go. He's very reliable. And then, the rest of them are our work in progress. But we've got some young freshmen that are starting to step up.
What do you think of the O-line right now?
I think the O-line has done a really good job of, understanding we've got a few transfers, and kind of like last year, the guys we've taken out of the portal have got experience. One of them is a younger guy that's kind of a developmental player, but for the most part, they've done a really good job of buying into what we're doing and have made a lot of progress. And I would like to say that Cade McConnell has really stepped up this spring and done a nice job.
Obviously, you've had Diego Pavia sometimes not always take full contact or full reps in scrimmages and such. How are you trying to keep him healthy this season?
Well, we've limited his reps quite a bit. Now we let him go a little bit more today, and but we've got some several other quarterbacks that we need to get reps. So we don't let him go live at all, just because we've seen him live for several years now, and we know what he can do. Where the younger guys you haven't seen as much, so it's more important for them to get some of the live reps.
There'll be some attention on the scrimmage Saturday, but how do you approach it in terms of in the course of the spring here?
Well, to me, the spring game's more for the players and the fans. As coaches, you're to the point now where we've got the majority of our work done. The spring game's just go out and play, have fun, but let's try to keep some guys healthy. And you don't want to have an injury here this late in spring ball. So try to stay healthy, but still we want to go out and be competitive and be able to kind of go at each other a little bit.
Try to get a look at a few different quarterbacks there?
Oh, yeah, we will for sure. We'll rotate a lot of quarterbacks and let those freshmen get some reps, and that's more important to me than whether or not we win the spring game or not. It's not about winning the spring game. It's about continuing to get better as an offense, and making sure that we're giving our guys opportunities to get better.
How much progress do you think Blaze has made this spring?
I think Blaze has made some huge strides. I think he, one of the things is he's been a little bit careless with the ball at times. He's been very cognitive of that, and he's done a really nice job of getting better. He kind of started off a little bit shaky in the beginning, and then kind of through the middle of spring towards the end, he's really come on strong.